MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners. Welcome, race fans! We are back tonight, yes, at one of my favorite tracks, Homestead, Miami. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is a great facility, mile-and-a-half track, but the guys were saying it's pretty slick out there. Joe, I got you in the booth with me. Tell the viewers what it was like out there. These guys were complaining about it being slick.
Yeah, I'm watching practice right now, and these guys are really getting loose off the corners for sure. It's going to be really slick. You know, we'll obviously be talking about the weather tonight. Right now it's at 114 degrees. So, yeah, very slick racetrack. 125 laps of slipping and sliding. We're going to see a good race tonight. And, Rudy, this is the first race of the playoffs, of the 7-race playoffs. The first race in the round of 12. We got a good playoff field this season for sure, and I'm really looking forward to see what the playoffs are going to be like and who's going to hold on to the championship. But yeah, it's going to be a good race tonight, Rudy. And Rudy, I'm back this week. I missed you last week, and I hope the viewers did miss me last week too. But I am back, and we're ready for some good racing tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, we wanted to get a chance to get in maybe a couple of pre-race interviews, but let's real quick here. We'll run down through the points. I was just looking at the weather there. They're going to be doing 125 laps. That's about 198 miles roughly. 50 mile an hour down pit road. That's the speed. But you can see 114 degree track temperature, 11 mile an hour wind. Now this is true weather. That's in Florida, Miami, Florida. So that's that hurricane going through down there, or tropical storm or whatever. So all right, going to the points here. Ben Nelson does take over with all the playoff points added in and everything here. They're switching over. Only the top 12 go on from here. That's Ben Nelson does take over the points lead there. 16 points over second and third. Malad Radman picked up a bunch of positions last week. Finally got with that win and got himself back into the points here. So him and Justin Lisenby tied for second, right behind Ben Nelson by 16 points. Jared Darling and Cody Miller come in fourth in points right there. They're tied, 19 points behind. Aaron Smith and Daniel Falkingham tied for sixth place with 23 points behind. And then the rest of the field all tied back here. John Barry, Sean Williams, Will Klein, Tom Mercier, and Anthony Emery all tied 24 points behind the leader. And tonight, first race of the chase, of the playoffs, okay, this is going to be good, Joe.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be good. Like I said, a good field, a good playoff field this season. Drivers I'm going to be watching out for the playoffs this year is obviously the top three guys. The top three guys have been strong. I would consider them as the big three of North. Benjamin Nelson, Justin Lisenby, and Malad Radman. Justin Lisenby has got to win this season. He's the regular season champion. Malad Radman picked up his first win of the season last week. And Benjamin Nelson, he's got 4 wins this season. Those 3 drivers, definitely I would keep an eye out for in the playoffs. But can't count out the rest of the playoff field as well. They can pull off some big surprises too. But I would say, like I said, those are the 3 drivers I'm definitely looking at for the playoffs.
Well, we'll try to get a word in with them, but I just wanted to mention real quick here, Ben Nelson missed 2 races this season, and he's still bidding. He's at the top of the leaderboard. That's something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, well, let's see if we can get maybe one or two of them guys down here and talk to them and see what's going on with them. Joseph, you want to drag them down here? Talk to whoever. I don't care.
Yeah, let's see if we could get our regular season champion, Justin Lisenby, see what he's going to have in thoughts for tonight's race.
Take over first.
Justin Lisenby, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, you're the regular season champion. Congrats on that. But now it's time for the playoffs. Do you think that regular season momentum is something we're going to see a lot from you for the playoffs?
Yeah, I definitely hope so. But I said it last week that a lot of the second half of the schedule, so most of the playoffs are tracks I'm not fully comfortable with. But somehow right now I'm first in practice, and this is one of the tracks I was like, yeah, I'm not the greatest at. So hopefully I'm carrying that momentum, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, it seems like you're the fastest in practice right now. Any expectations from you tonight?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm trying to get a run in right now just to see how fall off is. Hopefully it'll be kind of like the usual, just stay up front all race, and just hopefully this time we can go out there and get a win.
All right, sounds good, Justin Lisenby. Good luck to you tonight. We'll see how you do in qualifying. We'll see how you do in the race. So maybe we'll talk to you again later.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
Well, there you go for Justin Lisenby. And another guy I want to talk to you. How about last week's winner, Malad? Malad Radman, you got a copy, buddy?
Yep.
Well, first off, I want to congratulate you on your first win last week at Kansas, and now it's time for the playoffs. Are we going to expect that same momentum we've seen in the regular season and for you to bring it for the playoffs?
I'd hope so. I've never done a race here, though, so I'm very worried, especially long run. 86 degrees out here, it's loose. I think the goal for tonight's a top 10, not even a top 5, just top 10. Get to Daytona. I know I'm pretty good at the plates as long as I don't get wrecked. Get to Daytona, do well there, and then I actually don't know what the last track is. I think the last track is Darlington, which I think I'm pretty good there. So make it through that round, and make it through the next round, get to the final 4 if possible, and should be fun, but I won't lie, I'm a little bit worried about tonight.
Well, again, congratulations on being in the playoffs. I could see you as one of the big 3 drivers this season in the playoffs. So best of luck to you tonight. Hopefully, maybe we'll talk to you again a little later.
Oh, Joseph, you're so kind. I love you.
Aw, I love you too, man.
All right, we got a couple minutes left. Do we got enough time to get who's the third one?
Benjamin Nelson?
Yeah, we got enough time to get him up here.
All right, sounds good. Benjamin Nelson, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, first off, congratulations being in the playoffs, and you're going to start off the playoffs 16 points ahead with the points lead. That momentum that you brought in the regular season, are we expecting a lot of that for the playoffs?
I don't know. I mean, I got some good tracks coming up for me, so hopefully I can carry some momentum in from my past wins, I guess.
Now, Homestead Miami Speedway is tonight. You guys are in the middle of practice right now. What are we expecting out of you tonight?
Hopefully not a lot of sliding, but it's going to be pretty hard to avoid that because of the track temperature. It's pretty loose out here. It's a little tight in the center, but it really, really wants to slide. So it's going to be interesting trying to manage that throughout the race.
Well, best of luck to you tonight, and good luck to in the playoffs. And I could see you as one of the big 3 drivers, including you, Justin Lisby, and Malad. So best of luck to you tonight, and maybe we'll talk to you again later.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, Ben. Well, we're down to just a hair under a minute here, so we're going to step away real quick here, folks. Play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying underway. So don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying underway, and we've just now turned in the very first time out there. And wow, Freddie D just put it to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, and Justin Lightsby, who was the fastest in practice, he's right now sitting in 4th. But yeah, Freddie on top of the boards. You got Bobby Cheney and Tyler Ducharme there as well. So pretty good lap times by them. But we'll see. Justin Lightsby's about to. Never mind. He just looked like he hit the wall coming off turn number 4, and that's going to end his qualifying run. So a little bit surprised. I mean, Justin Lightsby had his qualifying time faster than his practice time. But yeah, Freddie, how about that?
Oh, I know it. Yeah. I know it. That's pretty cool that he can come out there and lay down such a good lap like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, Freddie actually won the championship last season, but ran limited races this season, not in the playoffs this year. So we're definitely going to have a new champion this season. But yeah, he's showing how it's done right now. How about that? Last week's winner, Malad Radman, now to the top of the charts. There you go.
He wants this championship.
Oh, yeah. Now, we haven't seen Benjamin Nelson put in a time yet. We will see that eventually.
And he wasn't that.
There
he goes. Yep.
There you go.
Wow, look at that, Ben Nelson. Yes.
174.
69 1,000ths of a second faster than Malad Radman. I mean, you can't even blink that fast.
Now, Justin Lightsby, I'm pretty surprised how far back he's starting, but watch out for him in the race. He'll, can't count him out, but I guess he messed up somewhere on his first lap and just couldn't quite recover at all. So right now he's sitting 7th. But yeah, Benjamin Nelson, Malad Radman, front row right now, but still got a minute and a half left of qualifying. So far, 20 drivers have taken times.
And Radman Nation blowing up chat. Good to see everybody in there. I don't see too many Lombard Nation guys in there, but
I mean, I'm not on the track. Can I get some Lombard Nation in chat? I watch. It's only my mother.
Hey, somebody said that there's a rumor going around you might return to the track next season.
Yep, I'm thinking about doing half and half next season. Half races, half being up here in the booth. I think it'll be good.
Heck yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun. I want to do a few races next season.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I'll do half and half. Think it'd be cool, but still got 7 races left this season to worry about, and then next season I'll be up there, Rudy.
Yeah, I know. So the rumors are true then.
I've mentioned it a couple of times, not during the broadcast, but it's been lingering around.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Joseph. I do miss seeing you out there on the track. Honestly, seriously.
Yeah, some people miss me out there on the track too. And like I said, I'll be out there on the track some next season, and then I'll be up here with you next season as well. So it's basically like half and half. So it'll be a good time.
All right, qualifying's coming to an end here, and Ben Nelson is going to hold on to the pole. We got 20 qualifiers out of 26 drivers. So, all right, let's get them on the grid here. All right, starting on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid, Ben Nelson with the pole with a 31.740. Congratulations to him for starting on the pole. Malad Radman will be on the outside of the front row, starting second. In row 2, Freddie De La Rosa, Bobby Cheney, 3rd and 4th. In row 3, Tyler Ducharme, Ariotti. Row 4, Justin Lisenby, Jose Solis, coming in the 8th position there. Row 5, Cody Miller and John Barry. That'll be your top 10. Joseph?
Yeah, row number 6, 11th and 12th, you got a pair of playoff drivers, Tom Mercier and Daniel Falkingham. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tom Mercier, Daniel Falkingham, and then in row number 7, we got another playoff driver, Jared Darnley, and then Caden Henry starting 14th. In row number 8, we got Eric Hall and Will Klein. In row number 9, we got Tony Hilbrands and Anthony Emery. And in row number 10, we got Cody Griffin and, of course, Terrell Baker. Rudy?
All right, Aaron Smith, the first one to not take a qualifying time because only 20 people qualified. Aaron Smith and Elijah Gracia. They're in row 11. In row 12, Spencer Owens, Sean Williams. In row 13, Josh Robin. Good to see Josh out there tonight. Keaton Jones back tonight. We'll start from the 26th position. In row, well, that was it, I guess. 26 drivers. Yeah, my bad.
Well, drivers I'm going to be watching out tonight is obviously the big three drivers, Benjamin Nelson, Malai Radman, and of course Justin Lightspeed started out a bit further than I expected him to, 7th qualifying spot, but we'll watch out for him coming up through the field in a matter of time. And here we go, Rudy, the cars are rolling off pit road, and we're going to go green in 1 lap.
Yes, sir. So we're looking at the temperatures. The track cooled down about 1 degree, down to 113. But now looking for the tire window, we're looking at a roughly around 38 to 40 laps. Okay, fuel window 50 to 60 laps, but that can vary. It depends a lot on how much the guys use the draft and how much the guys are saving fuel. We could see another fuel mileage race here put on by Ben Nelson tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Benjamin Nelson has done a very good job with the fuel mileage this year, so we might see more of that tonight. But Rudy, they're in turn number 3. We're about to get the green. The playoffs has started. I'm excited for this season's playoffs. It's going to be a lot of fun in the next 7 weeks. And thank you guys for tuning in tonight for this first race of the playoffs here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Rudy, it's time to get them going.
All right, brother. All right, pace car heads in, and we're waiting on that green flag, and there it is. We're underway here for the NORC iRacing. Sir, we got one into the wall already. Who was it?
Bobby Cheney.
Oh, no.
He swung the tires right at the start, and look at the damage actually in the front of Terrell Baker. He's got a lot of damage. He ran in the back of someone. I think because of the chain reaction.
Yep. Well, Tyler Ducharme on the outside, going to try to get that first lap lead away from Ben Nelson. Wow. Ben's not going to fight too much with him. But Ben got a good run off, and it looks like Ben is going to collect that bonus point on the first lap.
Yeah, Tyler Ducharme started 5th, and already he's going for that race lead, but don't look back because Malai Radman is right there as well.
Yes, sir. He's running in 3rd. Freddie had a good run there at the beginning, too. Lisenby up to 5th. Kind of shook up the front part of this field.
Tyler Ducharme actually just took the race lead away from Benjamin Nelson.
Yes, he did. And Tyler will collect the bonus point. He's not in the chase, though. But he gets a bonus point.
Looks like a single file through the first, looks like 8 to 9 cars, and then it gets double file. The first battle I see right now is actually with John Berry and Tom Mercier. John Berry actually gets around Tom Mercier for that 10th spot.
Yes, sir. And another one here with Anthony Emery now started 18th and is already up to 13th as he passes up Caden Henry. Jared Darling. Ooh.
I just saw a big moment from Justin Lightspeed. He actually moved up a couple spots, but then all of a sudden he got loose off turn number 4. He saves it, falls back to 6th spot. Up there on that outside lane, we're going to see some drivers doing that, trying to find that outside lane doing the run. Jose Solis, now he looks to the inside of Justin Lightspeed for that 6th spot.
Yes, sir. We may have a pass here for 2nd. Malai Radman to the inside of Ben Nelson. I know he's not going to get it because Ben gets that huge run off of turn 4.
Yeah, that outside lane is definitely going to be the lane I would definitely make passes on. That outside lane, you can get a good run off the corner. And you see Tyler Ducharme actually moving up there. And Benjamin Nelson is down there. Look at this battle for the 4th spot. No, Freddie hangs on for that 4th spot right now. Because it looked like Ariotti stuck his nose there. And now Ariotti to the outside.
Yes, sir. Here he's taking Freddie on the outside. He's going to get that huge run off of turn 4 again. And he is moving forward here.
Yeah, Ariotti started 6th. He's moved up a couple spots. Here comes Justin Liseby to the outside lane for that 5th spot. I'm telling you, that outside lane
Yes,
is
sir.
the line, especially on the fresh tires right now. These cars are driving really good for these drivers right now. They got fresh tires, but watch after a few laps, the tires are really going to start to come in and take a factor. And but right now, these cars are handling decent right now until they start wearing down for sure.
Oh, yeah. Freddie D there come over and kind of put a block on Cody Miller. Rod Radman may get passed up here by Ariotti.
Wow, Ariotti making that bottom lane work, actually. That was a big run for him on the bottom.
Well, if I remember correctly, Joseph, I think Ariotti's pretty good at this track. If memory serves. I may be totally wrong on that, but if memory serves, I think Ari's pretty good at here.
He's
a lot of people don't.
Right
Yeah, a lot of people don't like this track, you know. And with it being hot and slick out here, it could be maybe a little bit wondersome about some people, and other people really enjoying themselves right now. Ben Nelson taking a look on the inside there of Tyler Ducharme, but Tyler keeps that high side.
Yeah, I was actually going to point that out between Tyler Ducharme and Benjamin Nelson. What I've noticed, Tyler Ducharme through 1 and 2, he's up on that outside lane, Benjamin Nelson running the low lane, and it looks like the bottom lane is somewhat working for Benjamin Nelson. He ain't getting the runs, but he's staying right there with Tyler Ducharme. And I just noticed throughout that corner, Tyler Ducharme actually went to the bottom lane, and actually he's doing that again. He's probably trying to take the air off of Benjamin Nelson and see if he can pull away, but Benjamin Nelson, he is not letting him get away easily.
Oh, right, yeah, he's staying with the draft. Here he goes, looking to the inside here, going into turn 3. And Tyler slams the door in his face. Eisenby goes into 4th. It's by Radman. Radman Nation, don't worry about Malad right now. He's doing just fine. I think he might be probably trying to save a little bit of that car. You don't want to get out there and get wild on abusing them tires this early in the race.
Well, that's what I've noticed with Milan Radman, especially on these mile-and-a-half tracks. He seems like he saves his tires early on, just trying to get the feel of the race car. What is it going to do after 10 to 15 laps? And then it definitely teaches him something towards the end of the race.
Sure.
Yeah, Justin Liseby started 7th. He's moved up to 4th. I told you that's a driver. He started a little bit back further in the field than I expect him to, but I knew he was going to be a factor once a few laps got into play.
Tyler Ducharme way up the hill.
Yep, he's still going to get that run off the corner, but yeah, he went way up the hill there.
Is he ever getting that run, ain't he? He's up there in that Dale Earnhardt Jr. line.
You call that the Kyle Larson line.
Or Kyle Larson line, yeah, there you go.
How about Ariotti? All of a sudden, he's close on Benjamin Nelson. Ariotti's doing a good job. I watch out for him tonight for sure, too.
Yeah, he's definitely running well, I'll tell you. And here we go again. Ben Nelson looking to the inside of Tyler, but Tyler clear up against that wall. Ben's not giving up. Oh, a little loose coming up the corner, and he's not going to be able to do it.
By the way, I want to point out, Terrell Baker, he's already, he's a playoff driver. I'm sorry, he's not, but he is 2 laps down. He must have had to make a pit stop during the green flag because all that damage he got in the front because of that chain reaction from when Bobby Chaney spun the tires at the drop of the green flag. And I guarantee you, Terrell Baker hit the back of somebody. Don't know who he hit, but he did a lot of damage to his car.
Bobby's back up to 17th, so he's hanging in here. He's battling side by side with Caden Henry. So he's doing okay back here. Jared Darling into 13th, back where he started.
Well, I found a driver that actually has the back bumper damage. That's actually Anthony Emery, and Anthony Emery had a big moment just coming off turn 4 there. He's running 14th right now, moved up a few spots, but I guarantee you that's who hit the back of Anthony Emery was Terrell Baker.
You're probably right, yep, because there is a lot of damage on the back of his car. Yeah, we can see it here close up. Man, that's a lot.
Battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes Justin Liseby underneath, but Ariotti hanging tight on that outside lane.
Oh, Lisenby.
Sideways off the corner.
Wow.
And here comes Benjamin Nelson once again. He's trying to get that run on that bottom lane.
He may have got it.
Put the slide job right here, and he does. He actually got him this time. But here comes Tyler Ducharme fighting back.
Oh, man. Both of them. Tyler underneath.
Now this is when...
Dirt tracking it.
Drifting it. Oh, he hangs on.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'll tell you, all that dirt track experience he's got.
What a save.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
All the way around 3 and 4, he dirt tracked that.
Well, I was just about to point out the tires are really starting to wear down right now. We're 16 laps into the race. The tires are really, the track is really eating up these tires now.
Well, Ben Nelson now got 0.8 of a second lead over Justin Lisenby. 2 of them up there in the points lead for the battle right now. Wow, this is getting good already.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw this a couple of times with Tyler Ducharme at New Hampshire a few weeks ago. He was drifting around that track at times, and he just did again there. It looked like he got close to that outside wall there. They're 3 wide.
Yep, Ariadne's put the nose right in there. He ain't afraid.
Tell you what, from 3rd to 8th,
they're going to do it again.
Really a tight battle. Look at this.
They're going to do it again.
Yeah, Freddie is there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. No! Oh my God. My heart's right in my mouth. I can't hardly talk.
I tell you what, Ducharme is making those tires angry right now.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Not liking him right now. He definitely would love to watch those fresh tires.
Well, the thing of it is, he's got nothing to lose. He's not in the points battle, so he's got nothing to lose. He can get out there and just abuse his equipment, you know.
But do you think it's got to make the drivers around him panic, though, still? You know, you got Malad Radman. He's in the playoffs. He's praying that Tyler Ducharme doesn't do anything to force his chances in this playoffs. But, yeah, Ariadne, he's like, you know what? I got to get away from you.
I know it.
I don't like being around you right now.
Well, Will Klein up to 9th place after starting 16th. Oh, good save by him.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Almost had cobalt tools all over the backstretch wall there.
Yeah, Will Klein doing a very good job. Started 16th up to 9th. The biggest mover, actually, I've noticed is Josh Robbins. Josh Robbins right now running 14th. Started 24th.
Yeah.
He's coming up the field. As a matter of fact, yeah, he's still 14th. Obviously, he is the biggest mover right now for the field.
Bobby Chaney back into 15th. So he's picking up a few spots here and there after that near miss there at the beginning of the race.
Oh, trouble! And Jose Solis.
Oh my gosh. Let's go see.
And boy, did Daniel Falkingham just had a close call. He almost nailed Jose Solis.
Wow. Let's go check it out here and see what happened. Okay, I'm on board here with Tyler Ducharme. And he's okay going into the corner here. Now coming out of turn 2, Jose did the pass on him. Trying to. Oh, what
Tyler
the?
Ducharme in the wall down the straightaway, and his car reacted coming back down in front of Jose Solis.
Yep.
That is an interesting incident.
Yes, he did. He come right back. Oh my! Oh, that's going to take both of those drivers pretty much out of the race now. Golly! After Tyler led 13 laps at the beginning, well, I'll tell you, the roof flaps and the hood flaps are up. And both of them going to get more damage. Jose hits the wall really hard. So does Tyler. And yeah, Daniel Falkingham, I don't know how he missed that.
Yeah, that was a close call by him. I don't know how he missed that one. That was a last second dodge there.
Well, everybody's coming to pit road. So let's see what happens here now.
Oh, Caden Henry must have missed his pit box. Something, he just drove by his pit box. Oh, here they come, coming off pit road. Will Klein, Daniel Falkingham. Here comes Justin Lisenby.
Lisenby out first.
That is something we have seen all season. Him and Benjamin Nelson both been good.
Awesome. Nice. Yeah, but Caden Henry, he just did a drive-through there. He's coming to pit road. He must have missed his pit stall or something.
Let's get a word in with Cody Miller.
Yes, sir. Good
Cody
choice.
Miller, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, everyone is slipping and sliding out there. How is your car?
Well, it's a little bit loose. I mean, it's like it doesn't want to turn into the corner. It's typical. There's no turning into the corner, but it's, you know, just you get to the throttle and there's no grip. That's hot.
Well, that's the kind of comments I expected out of you, to be honest with you. Once we get some more racing in here, do you have anything for the top guys, or you're just gonna slowly just? Yeah, I'm hearing you laugh. I don't know if you're confident enough.
Well, if we would quit losing spots on pit road and actually get in front of the people in front of me, I can hold my own. I could probably lead this race. So we'll just have to wait and see if that will actually happen to me.
All right, well, best of luck to you for the rest of the race, and maybe we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, luck. Thanks, Joseph.
Not very confident.
Yeah. Well, Lisenby just led his first lap of the race, so he kind of nullified that one lap lead bonus point that he'll get over Ben Nelson, but he's still 16 points behind. That's a lot.
But 1 point definitely can make a difference for sure. I mean, Benjamin Nelson's still hanging there in second. Freddie in third. But yeah, how about? I mean, we see some good racing already, and of course, the stage cautions on lap 50. Basically, they're going to go back to the restart. I would say on lap 25, if the pace lights go off, it looks like they are going to double file here, indeed. So we're going to have 26 laps to go before the stage ends.
We'll get them going.
Well, right now, we got the top 10 as Justin Liesby and Benjamin Nelson, Freddie De La Rosa in third, Ariati fourth, Malad Radman back to fifth, Daniel Falkingham just with a near miss to miss that wreck. He's going to line up in sixth. Will Klein 7th, Cody Miller, who we just talked to, is going to restart 8th. Tom Mercier 9th, and John Barry will round up the top 10. As they're down the back straightaway now, we're about to get going in half a lap.
That's cool. John's up to 10th place there. That's cool. He's back in it.
Yeah, he started 10th, and he's staying right there where he qualified in 10th. He's hanging in there. We'll see what he can do in the final 26 laps of the stage. Well, we're about to get him back going, ladies and gentlemen. We got 26 laps to go before the stage ends. Justin Liesby and Benjamin Nelson will be on the front row. And here we go. The pace car will head into pit road.
Green flag,
and the green flag is back in the air. And Justin Liesby with a great restart.
All right, very good. Freddie D, second place. Ben Nelson, third. Oh, we got a couple of together.
Oh,
saved it.
Cody Miller actually got into the back of Daniel Falkingham. Good
save.
Wow. Daniel Falkingham is going to drop back several spots now.
And so did Tom Mercier, because he was right up in that. Oh, my gosh, you're not done yet. Oh, my gosh.
Goes Daniel Falkingham and Tyler Ducharme.
Yep, and man, that was a bummer because the way that all happened right there. Let's go back and take a look at this as they get ready to go. I'm going to go to the chase view here so we can see how this was all transpiring around Daniel Falkingham. Okay, right there's where him and Cody Miller got together. Now he's not done yet. He got a save. Everybody was checking up around him.
Yeah, good save right there.
Yeah, he comes out of the corner. Guys are starting to get back up to speed. Here comes Anthony Emery up beside him. Anthony, come down. I'm not sure if he thought he was clear or what there.
That's probably and Daniel Falkingham and Tyler Ducharme, heavy contact between the two, but
right
that's
there.
Exactly what happened. Anthony Emery thought he was clear, and unfortunately he was not. Unfortunately, a championship contender, Daniel Falkingham, troubles early, and this is exactly what we're going to see. You can have one mulligan, like at least one mulligan during the playoffs. One race can take you out of the playoffs. For
sure. Well, Daniel's not hurt real bad. The one that really got the most damage on that was Tyler Ducharme. That car is toast.
Yeah, a lot of damage to Tyler Ducharme, and be interested to see maybe after all the pit stops are done, which looked like nobody came down pit road. So how about let's get a word with Daniel Foggingham and see what happened.
Okay.
Daniel Foggingham, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Dude, that is just a shame. You were having a good run. Cody Miller got in the back of you in the turn 1, but you both saved it. And then all of a sudden, going into turn 3, what happened there?
I honestly really don't know. I'm trying to look at the replay right now. I was trying to hold my line because I was trying to get myself collected back up then. I don't know what Emery was freaking doing there. I mean, like, you didn't even see me there. Then got my right rear and I killed Tyler. I mean, nothing I could do there, but yeah, not sure what he was doing there, but pretty annoying.
How bad is the damage? Can you get back out there?
I got 5.5 minutes of damage, so I'm down at least 150 RPM, so my race is pretty much done for, but I don't know, hopefully more people crash out, but yeah, not a great way to start my playoff run.
Well, you got a couple more races to get back into the game here in the playoffs. You got Daytona next week, which a lot can happen there. So I know that's got to be a track that's got to be concerning for you right now. And of course, you got 2 more weeks as well. So hopefully your luck can turn around. But we're sorry about your race tonight. But hopefully we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you have good luck next week at Daytona.
Yeah, next week can be anything. I'm gonna keep riding around, see if more people get in it, and I'll try to get my spots back. But yeah, race ain't over till it's over. So try to see what I can find.
All right, well, we'll see if you can gain any more spots. But good luck out there for you nonetheless.
All right, thank you.
Disappointment, Rudy.
Oh, I know it.
Obviously, he said that he didn't know what Anthony Emery was doing. Honestly, I don't even know what Anthony was thinking. Like I said, he just came down there like Foggingham wasn't even there. Yep. Obviously, was not clear at all. So I can understand Foggingham's frustration on that incident. So, yeah. But he's got a couple more races he can rebound. Obviously, as you heard, Daytona is definitely his fear right now, his concern. Because, like I said, a lot can happen at Daytona next week.
I'm kind of surprised that Anthony Emery's spotter didn't tell him that there was a car there, you know. I mean, spotters are usually fairly good, you know, that it'll tell you. Well,
like I said, well, maybe we can get a word with him later on, but right now we're going to go back to the restart, and maybe we'll get him in the next caution or so, but right now it looks like, look at that, Freddie all of a sudden up to second. He got by Benjamin Nelson.
Yeah. Freddie starting to turn up the heat here. Well, we're going to have about 21 to go here to get to the first stage. And first stage points is going to be big. Now, if Lisenby can get up there and collect that 10 bonus points, you know, for winning the stage, it's going to help him out. But it's not going to be helping him out too much if Ben Nelson's right behind him.
Oh, absolutely. And as we've seen already in this race, championship contenders, playoff contenders already having troubles early. Yeah. So long race to go here. A lot can happen. But, well, they're about to go back to the restart with 21 laps to go.
All right, here we go. Waiting for the pace car to head in. There it goes. And Justin Lisenby on the loud pedal. Oh, a little wheel spin there by Freddie D.
By Freddie D, but he does get to the bottom. And here comes Malai Radman on that outside lane for that third spot, trying to get a run on Benjamin Nelson.
Ariotti to the inside. And John Barry up to 6th place. Look at this, coming from 10th.
Yeah, and he's closing in on Malai Radman and Ariotti. Could try to get in that top 5. Doing a very good job so far.
He is one of the championship contenders, so we've got let's see what... 4 out of the top 5 are championship contenders. Or, I'm sorry, 5 out of the top 6. No, 4 out of the top 6. Not Freddie's not in there.
All we know is that we got playoffs.
Yeah. Yep.
Looks like Ariotti does hang on for 4th, and John Barry now to the inside. of Malai Radman for the top 5. Battle for the lead. Here comes Freddie D on the inside with Justin Lisaby.
Well, Justin's looking strong. You were talking about that before the race. That you knew, even though Justin didn't lay down a good qualifying time, boy, Freddie drove it in there hard, didn't he?
Either that or Justin Lisaby thought, you know what, I'm not going to beat you in the corner. I might as well just let you go. Maybe give an opportunity of getting back by you. And, he's not worried about Freddie at all. Obviously he wants to get that stage win. It is a playoff point. It is 10 points. But I know for sure he's not too worried about Freddie right now. And it looks like somebody's coming on the pit road, it looks like. No, it's Keith Jones. No, it looks like he's going to miss it. I wonder if something happened to him.
Maybe. Something broke or something. John Berry, 5th.
Yeah, John Berry doing a very good job all of a sudden. He's found something in the last few laps since that first caution. Because all of a sudden he's running in the top 5. Here comes Ariati looking to the outside of Benjamin Nelson for the 3rd spot. Just can't quite get there, but
wow, that was close.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Ariati get by Benjamin Nelson sooner or later.
Freddie D.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was just about to say, Freddie's hanging on, but just Lisaby ain't letting him get away. How about Bobby Cheney back up to the 8th spot?
No kidding.
Tire spin at the initial drop, the green flag. He's recovering pretty well. Will Klein, who started 16th, he's up to 7th, doing a very good job there. And then you got Jared Darling, all of a sudden peeking in the top 10. Started 13th, he's moved up a few. And now it looks like we got a battle for the 2nd spot. Here comes Benjamin Nelson.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of muscle right up there in the front right now. Those front 4, those are probably four of the best drivers out there right now, and they're all bidding for this win.
Well, we know they're aggressive right now. We saw Justin Lisaby really get to the back bumper of Freddie, and that cost him some momentum. Here comes Benjamin Nelson back to the inside for the 2nd spot.
He is side by side with them. Ariati there now. Coming out of the corner. Lisaby's going to hold on to it.
Yeah.
No.
Because Benjamin Nelson is anytime in that bottom lane.
Wow, look at that. Ben Nelson is so close to him. Lisaby's keeping him pinned right to the bottom, so he has to lift a little bit. But at the line, it's going to be Lisaby. That's some good racing between those guys. Lisaby going to back out. He goes up the hill. Can open up the bottom here for Ariati. Oh! Sideways.
Yeah, I was just going to point out that I know that you said that Justin Lisaby is going to let Ben Nelson go. Unfortunately, he can, because you know what? Stage points actually matters right now in the playoffs. If these guys aren't going to be, if we didn't see, I mean, we saw some aggression during the regular season, but we're definitely going to see it in the playoffs for sure. And Justin Lisaby back to that 2nd spot. By the way, I want to point out Anthony Emery, who is in the playoffs, he's out of the race. Came in here actually 12th in the points, so he's going to have to do some work in the next few weeks. And Caden Henry and Tyler Ducharme, both of those 2 drivers also out of the race.
Wow. Well, we're down to 23 drivers, still all on the lead lap. Daniel Folkingham, last one out there with a pretty beat-up car right now, but he's trying. He's 15.
He's hanging in there, that's for sure. And you know what? Now that Anthony Emery has had troubles, that's a playoff driver that's one playoff driver he's got to worry about right now. So it's somewhat looking good for him, but obviously he wants to see some more drivers get taken out of the race.
Well, the schedule getting changed to Daytona next week from Watkins Glen. I'm telling you, I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing.
Well, remember what we saw a couple weeks ago at Talladega? Talladega was a good race for sure. Ended up with a good finish. A lot happened in that race that shaped up the point standings there. We're going to see Daytona shake up the point standings really, really good next week. Although the last time they were at Daytona, not including the stage caution, but they actually went caution-free. I'm going to guarantee you, Rudy, it's the playoffs. We're not going to see a caution-free race next week. How aggressive these guys are.
You bet. Well, Ben Nelson trying the outside now.
Looks like he's going to get that run off the corner.
Yeah.
And grab that second spot.
He does. The outside working pretty good. Very good. Very good. Lisenby back to third now.
Yeah, what I'm seeing in this first stage, the top 4 drivers, these 4 drivers are the strongest drivers in the field so far. Freddie De La Rosa, Benjamin Nelson, Justin Lisby, and Ariotti. These are the 4 we're definitely going to keep an eye on. You look back to the 5th spot. Will climb on the... Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got that saved yet. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, look out, guys. He's going to keep his car straightened out, but that is a shame for him. I was just about to say he was about to make a pass on John Barry for the 5th spot, but John Barry shut the door on him, and those 2 made contact. All of a sudden, Will Klein is going to fall all the way back to the 10th spot.
And I'll tell you what, Josh Robin got by, I mean, he skinnied by barely on the inside of him, not even knowing what Will Klein was going to be doing right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty close call for Josh Robbins. Josh Robbins doing a very good job from 25th to 9th. Biggest mover in the field so far.
Sure. Well, you know, I kind of was talking to Josh earlier, and he felt pretty confident about tonight. He had a lot of confidence in his voice. So, you know, we haven't seen much out of Josh this season. He's been kind of here and maybe got wrecked out, didn't finish a race there. But he's not got himself into position here for the championship. But he's out here to have some fun tonight. He's got nothing to lose. He's going to have a good run. So let's see what he does here for tonight. I mean, coming up that far in the field, that's a lot.
Yeah, absolutely, especially at this racetrack. We actually had a pass for the 3rd spot. Ariotti got around Justin Lisby. I've noticed Justin Lisby has been falling back a little bit. I don't know if he's, you know, obviously, I don't know if he's saving some of his stuff right now. Either that or his car is just not handling good. I've seen him get sideways a couple of times off the corner, so, and probably the car, he just doesn't have anything in that car right now, but time will tell for the second half of this race. And well, I would say, go ahead.
2 of the best tire savers out there right now, Ben Nelson and Ariotti. Those 2 are masters at saving tires. But I don't know if Ben's got anything here in store for Freddie. But with Ariotti staying ahead of Justin Lisenby, that's going to be a good finishing position for the stage win here. For the stage,
yeah, Terrell Baker out of the race now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I guarantee that damage he had at the very start of the race just wasn't helping at all, so he pulled it behind the wall. But what I'm noticing, Benjamin Nelson, he's closing in, actually, on Freddie De La Rosa.
Well, they got 4 to go.
Yeah, he wants to get that stage win. That's, like I said, that's a playoff point, and of course, that's bonus points. That's an extra point. It's 10 points if you win the stage, 9 points if you finish second, but obviously Benjamin Nelson wants to go for that extra point.
Yes, he does. Well, he was just really putting the hammer down right there coming out of turn 2. Got a little loose coming out of the corner. But here he goes, looking to the inside of Freddie D. You know he's got this stage win in store.
He actually had a good run through 3 and 4. He's staying right there with Freddie. 3 to go to the end of the stage. He's looking to the outside now. Hopefully to maybe get that run off the corner. Yeah, he gets a little bit of a run off the corner, but not too much. It looked like Freddie did better if he wanted to than Benjamin Nelson did.
Well, Lisenby backed that off quite a bit now. He's just going to settle for 4th. But Ben Nelson wants that top position. Freddie D. Wow, look at that run. He just got off of turn 4. Terrell Baker wants to come in.
2 to go to the end of the stage. Pits are close. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, he saves it. Maybe Freddie.
He's still battling with it.
He saves it.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing. I didn't think he'll take a bumper to win the stage.
But you never know, you know.
What a great save by Freddie, though.
Where is Terrell? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, we got you, Terrell. Wow, did you see that bump and run there by Ben Nelson?
That was good there. Final lap to the end of the stage. If he hangs on, we're definitely going to talk to Benjamin Nelson. What his plan was to get around him. Obviously, he had to use the bumper.
Man. Well, I'm sure he doesn't want to do it that way because that's not Ben Nelson's style, you know. But
hey, Rudy, you got to think it's the playoffs now.
Yep.
You got to do anything you can.
That's right.
Well, here he comes.
Ooh, a little loose.
Oh, man.
But he's going to get it. Very cool, very cool. Congrats to Ben Nelson.
It looks like Will Klein is going to get that last stage point.
Yep, he'll be 10th. Well, I'll tell you what, the top 10 looking good.
Oh, yeah. It's the 4 drivers I'm really looking at. It's Benjamin Nelson, Ariati, Freddie, and Justin Lisby. Those are the 4 strongest drivers so far.
Yep.
Well, Terrell, welcome to the booth, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
What's going
Well, you got to give us a yeehaw.
All right. Hold on. Let me take a sip.
If you don't give us a yeehaw, you're not allowed in here.
Yeah, I'll kick you out.
Not bad. Not bad.
Well, Terrell, I want to thank you for taking over my spot last week.
No problem.
You know,
I thought it was a permanent job, but you know, I do own Team TCB, and I unfortunately have to drive. So.
Yeah, that and you have to be an owner. So.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, no, very fortunate, but unfortunate.
Yeah. So you know, it works out for you, but it doesn't sometimes.
Right.
Well,
so
I don't want to talk to Ben yet because he's coming to pit road right now. But you know, maybe we'll catch him here in a couple minutes.
Yeah. So Terrell, obviously, we saw some damage on your car at the very start of the race. What happened?
I think something happened with Bobby Chaney. He like spun the tires or something. Everybody checked up, and I kind of ran into the back of Emery and got a little bit of front end damage. I was actually doing good. The car handled really good, and then the freaking temp went up to like 300.
It blew up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Then fixed it. Got my 2 laps back. Was running okay, and then I hit the wall, and then I said, "All right, you know what? Hang it up."
You just gotta park it at that point, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they are on pit row right now. We'll see who's going to come off pit row first. Obviously, Benjamin Nelson we'll talk to in just a little bit. Here comes Ariati. Looks like Benjamin Nelson's going to come off pit row first, so nothing's changed for them. So let's get Benjamin Nelson down here. Benjamin Nelson, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you was right there with Freddie. We didn't think it'll take a bumper to win the stage, but tell us your plan on getting around him.
That wasn't it. I didn't mean to hit him. I don't think, I think it was netcode because I didn't think I was that close to him, but I don't know. Either way, I didn't mean to do it. I apologize to him on the radio, so I didn't really want to win the stage like that. I just wanted to see if I could get close enough to him to, you know, to maintain my ground around the corner, but it just didn't work out. So, I mean, I was gonna just set him up for a pass, and it just didn't materialize the way I thought it would.
Well, it still worked out for you. You got the stage win, 10 stage points. Obviously, you have a strong car out here. You think it'll be enough to go to victory lane?
If I don't make any mistakes, I think I've got a good shot at it, but, you know, there's really no telling. Anything can happen.
All right, well, best of luck to you, and hopefully we'll talk to you again at the end of the race.
Thank you.
Well, how about that? Daniel Falkingham, who got involved in this, he actually stayed out to lead lap. That can help too. You know, he's had troubles early on, but
he didn't get the lap lead.
Oh, really? It said on my screen he did.
Oh, well, maybe he did then. Because this isn't 100% accurate.
Oh, maybe, but you know, but still, that if he did get that lap lead, that's a point right there that can make a difference. Because he's definitely going to need some extra points now after early troubles. He's sitting on pit row right now, getting some more repairs.
Yeah, and he was 7th in the points coming into tonight, but he's tied back there with Aaron Smith. Now, Aaron, he's way back in 21st, so he's right there with Daniel. So they're going to kind of be kind of even right now. The ones that are up there in the front, Ben Nelson, Justin Lisenby, Malad Radman, Jared Darling, Cody Miller. Now those guys are all running well right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're about to get the one to go here, and they'll be back on the green next time by. Going to start off this final stage. We've seen some good racing already. We're going to definitely see some more of that.
Yeah, this has been good racing. Wow.
How about we give a little shout to Josh Robin?
Yeah, how about that? We
Core Motorsports.
Yeah,
biggest mover.
Yeah, we were talking about him a few minutes ago, doing a very good job getting up through the field, started 25th, up to 6th. I feel we're going to definitely have to watch out for him in this final stage as well. He's going to be he could have the car to win this race tonight. He's not in the playoffs, and Rue, you mentioned it. He has nothing to lose. He's going to go out here and just win.
Yep. That's what I think that's his goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Terrell, me and Rudy, we've already set up the restart. How about you set it up for us this time?
You want little old me to do it?
All right,
yeah.
absolutely.
Little old you, listen to him.
All right, boys. So here we are here at Homestead, Miami Speedway. We're just finished with stage 1. Ben Nelson, go. Can I get him? Yeah!
That's awesome. Well,
that is good.
Nelson gets a great restart. Here comes Freddie back to the inside for the 2nd spot, and he's going to actually take the 6th spot. Ariati falls back to 3rd. Here comes Josh Robbins on the outside lane, getting a run. And he's going to dive it down to the bottom to go by Malad Redmond. And here comes Justin Liesby back underneath Ariati for the 3rd spot.
Those two have been racing side by side for quite a while now. Those guys are running really well together. Very clean.
Justin Liesby couldn't quite get around Ariati. He falls back to the 4th spot. But here comes Freddie. He is closing in on Benjamin Nelson. Not sure if obviously Benjamin Nelson did apologize to him over the radio after that bump and run, but we don't know if Freddie accepted that apology. We might have to find out here. Just right now, here comes Freddie to the inside.
And Ben lets him go.
Wow,
yeah,
did he drive it in there?
Yeah.
Only Freddie can do that.
Right. How about Bobby Cheney? A great recovery again. He's up to the 6th spot after that big incident right at the drop of the green flag. Spun his tires pretty bad. He's all of a sudden closing in into that top 5. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be one to contend with by the end of this race.
And Josh Robin really fell back from that restart. All the way back to 9th.
Yeah, he restarted 6th. All of a sudden he's back to 9th. Obviously, he probably had a couple of big moments there, but we'll see what he can, after a few laps, we'll see what he can do. And here comes Malad Radman for the 4th spot.
Well, a couple of guys that you guys are forgetting about that are our chase contenders is Sean Williams. Don't want to forget about Sean, okay? And also Tom Mercier. Sean's in 15th. Tom Mercier is still running in 11th place, right where he started.
Absolutely, those guys having a decent run. Yeah, Sean Williams, he's moved up 9 spots where he qualified. Tom Mercier, he's right now running 11th, basically where he started qualifying, but they're hanging in there. Maybe hopefully they can find their ways up into the top 10 pretty soon.
John Berry in 8th. He's another chase contender. Yeah, this is turning out to be a pretty decent race. Well, we're coming up on the halfway mark here in another couple of laps. So halfway through the race, and Ben Nelson winning the first stage. And boy, look at the distance Freddie D put on Ben Nelson.
Yeah, at the line, 1.1 seconds.
Oh,
great
man.
Good job.
Yeah, he definitely turned up the wick. He doesn't want to get bumped out of the groove again.
Probably so. He's probably going to get away from Benjamin Nelson this time around. Well, you got Malad Radman. He got by Ariati for that 4th spot. How about Jared Darling? running in the top 10 all of a sudden. Up to 7th, started 13th. He's got John Berry closing in on him, but yeah, Jared Darling doing a very good job.
Sure is. I told him he was the favored to win tonight, and he goes, "Oh, who said that?"
You probably.
No, I read it somewhere. I read it on their Facebook page or something. Jared Darling runs well here, and he's going to be a favorite to win. I don't know. Maybe I was dreaming it. I don't know.
Well, if he's going to have a shot to win, he's got to beat a few other good drivers that's been having good runs tonight. So he's got a long way to go, obviously, but a lot can happen. We've seen a lot in these North races in the second half. A lot can happen, and can't count them out.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Ben Nelson is saving tires.
Oh, he has to.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe, probably not just him, probably Justin Lisby, Malai Radman, Ariadne, they're probably saving tires because Freddie, either Freddie's fast or Benjamin Nelson's saving stuff because Freddie is gone. 1.3 at the line.
Yeah, I don't think Freddie, well, he might have slowed up just a little bit. I think for a while there, once he got away from Ben, he put the hammer down. And now he's kind of backed it down just a little because he knows if he keeps up at that pace, it ain't going to be long and the whole pack's going to be right on top of him.
Yeah, you don't want to wear out the tires right now. You want to save some because you know they're really going to get bad towards towards later on in this stage. Tell you what, Daniel Falkingham is all of a sudden, we see him in the picture. He just went a lap down. Yep. Just trying to hang in there. Trying to finish off this race.
Yep, looking at Daytona next week now, you know, it's anybody's race there, and I think that's where he's looking to capitalize on. I think he's hoping to have a good run next week and make up some of the points that he's going to lose here tonight.
Well, we talked to him after his incident. He's definitely needs some luck at Daytona because anything can happen there. It can get you rebounded back into the playoffs, or it can take you out of it for sure.
Well, Anthony Emery's out. He was one of the chase contenders, so that's one less he's got to worry about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Terrell. Go ahead.
Oh, no problem. Jared had a huge slide out of 2 there. And now Will Klein.
Wow, Will Klein, yeah.
Man, hold on to it there, Clydesdale.
Well, it's getting to that point in this green flag run. The tires are starting to fall off already, so we're going to see a lot of slipping and sliding off the corners. Here comes Ariadne back for that 4th spot on the live Radman.
Yeah, see, Ari's known for one of those guys he's Mr. Save Tires, you know, he's Mr. Conservative. He will save his tires all the way until the last lap and then hit the nitrous button and pass it.
Yep.
And we're seeing that right now. He's starting to hit the button.
Well, one of the things, though, that you got to remember, he kind of was, he took a hiatus away from racing there for a while and kind of got a little rusty. And he's just starting to get built back up to get back into the groove. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
We got to ride Sean Williams.
Oh, Sean Williams.
No, Sean.
No caution.
Or stopped in turn 2 there. No caution here at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Wow.
Go up. He doesn't spin the tires too much to bring it out.
It's
but that's
back
a shame
under
for him.
power. Yeah. Dang it. Well, Freddie D's going to be passing him here in a minute if he don't get going.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job getting back going. So, yeah, that's a shame for Sean Williams.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage.
Playoff driver too, so
yeah.
he's needing to recover in the next 2 weeks.
Well, Ben Nelson's taken a couple of tenths off of that lead that Freddie had, down to 1.1 second now.
I just looked at the incident, what happened to Sean Williams. Spencer Owens was actually trying to get by him. Spencer Owens overshot the corner, came up into Sean Williams, put Sean Williams in the wall, and then Sean Williams went for a spin.
Yeah, Aaron got some damage there.
Aaron Smith?
Yeah,
Aaron
Smith.
Smith.
Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh my gosh, who was that?
Oh my god.
Hard into the inside wall. And he's gone.
Behind the wall already. Wow.
Oh my god.
No hesitation.
Elijah Gracia.
Jeez.
After a great run last week, man, you hate to see it.
Let me go back and see if I can pick this up here. and see exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's a shame. Elijah Gracia, Terrell mentioned it. He had a great run last week in Kansas. Unfortunately,
yeah, he did.
not tonight.
Dropping like flies here.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Let's see, it was coming out of turn 2, right? Yeah, right there. He starts getting loose. Oh man, it looked like he had it saved though. Oh, and the car took off to the right. Must have been when he put the power back down. Oh man,
that's so easy to do. Like when you're trying to save a race car, if you get back on that throttle, just even slightly, the back tires will still spin because you're still trying to control the car. And that's exactly probably what happened to Elijah. And Elijah ejected out of this race so quickly. It's like he was trying to maybe try to eject out of the race before he hit the wall, but not quite there. He had no hesitation just leaving this race after that.
Well, Ben Nelson's down to 0.8 of a second. So he's closing the gap on Freddie D now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with Benjamin Nelson. I think either Freddie's trying to say something or Benjamin Nelson has pushed the button as well, because he's close in half a second in the last few laps.
Bobby Cheney, Malad Radman in about it.
Malad falling back a little bit, starting to drift away.
Yeah, it seems like Malad's car, he's struggling on the long run. It just seems like he said that he's never raced here before, and so I think that's hurting him as well. He just seems like he cannot find anything for that long run, just struggling right now, because Bobby Cheney looking underneath Malad to get into the top 5.
They almost make contact right there going into the corner. Malad drifts way up the hill, but he gets a pretty good run coming off of turn 2 here, and he's going to hold Bobby Cheney off, I think. Well, sort of. Bobby's not giving up, though.
Yeah, even into 3 here. Here we go.
Yep. But he can't do the slide job. If he did, Malad would run it into that. Oh, my God. There he goes.
Oh, my gosh. Now, that's a slide job right there. I didn't think he was going to clear him.
Jared Darling got around John Barry. Jared's up to 7th now. This is looking good. Will Klein 9th. Josh Robin. Uh-oh, is his blinking back again? I thought he said he got better internet.
Yep, that typical blinking Josh Robbins. That's for sure.
I know, you can go ahead, Joe.
Well, I was just going to say, we got battle for the 3rd spot. Ariotti underneath Liza.
Oh, we got King Jones dead sideways there. What a save.
Wow, what a save for King Jones.
It's another yeehaw moment.
Yeah. My goodness, we're seeing everybody sliding all over the place.
Liza-B and Ariotti. This is a good battle between them two.
Yeah, Liza-B holds him off for now. But for how long? Because Ariotti, you know he wants to get around him sooner or later.
Benjamin Nelson, 3/4 of a second from the lead. Well, they're going to have to make one pit stop here, I think, before the end of this race. So they're probably going to go just about as long as they can possibly go before they got to stop.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see some drivers maybe pit early. As soon as they, let's say they hit halfway through this final stage, is when we're going to, as soon as they get into that, they know they can make it all the way on fuel, I guarantee that's when they'll start paying, maybe even halfway through the stage as well. King Jones has pulled it behind the wall now.
That's a bummer.
Tell you what, Ariotti, he's fighting to get to that 3rd spot. He's now moved up to the outside lane. He's going to get the run up there, too. Good run up there. He might beat him coming off turn 4. We'll see.
Oh,
Liza-B. Liza-B being aggressive, though.
Put a bottle of ketchup between the two there.
That or good. Wow, just Liza-B actually was strong in that bottom lane.
Yeah, Harry got a little bit loose coming off the 4 right there.
Oh, Cody Miller losing it down the front stretch.
Oh,
man,
no.
What a save.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, I tell you, these rear tires, they are screaming.
You think he's got to be upset right now? Like, oh, why don't they just bulldoze this track already? We talked to him earlier, and he said he was definitely not confident at all in his performance tonight. It's definitely, we're seeing it for sure.
John Barry John Barry and Jared Darling in a battle here. That is for the 7th position. And Malad's hanging on right there, 6th place, hanging on good.
Yeah, doing a very good job. But Jared Darling still holds on to that 7th spot.
Wow, Lisenby had a moment there coming off of 2 as well.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of these drivers, we're going to see this now. I mean, we've already seen it a few times in this stage. A lot of these drivers sliding off the corners. The tires are definitely, this track is definitely eating up the tires. That's for sure.
Benjamin Nelson down to a half a second behind Freddie D.
Sean Williams, they're closing in. The Leah's closing in on Sean Williams. I guarantee after that spin Sean Williams had, his tires are not happy. Freddie's closing in on him. Benjamin Nelson, basically the leaders are closing in on him. He's going to go a lap down very shortly.
Yeah, he's probably going to stay high here. He's going to let Freddie go there. Yeah, he didn't really want to go a lap down, but he's still hanging in there for the championship, and I got to give him a lot of credit for that.
Well, if Akash comes out, he'll be the lucky dog, because no one else is anywhere close to going a lap down either.
Whoa, Ben, really loose coming off the 4 right there.
About to say that.
Ooh, man. Oh, it's like new tires, where are they at?
Yeah,
Pit stop.
I think everybody wants new tires now. Now, here's the question now, and that probably a lot of drivers are thinking about this, like, how soon do you want to pit to get these fresh tires, and how long do you want to stay out? Like, let's say, when does Freddie want to come down pit road?
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he comes down pit road sooner, and then we'll see if Benjamin Nelson will do the same thing. He'll come down pit road sooner.
Yeah, we're at about 41 laps to go? 41 to go. So, yeah.
Yep. 41 laps to go.
41 or 42. But so I'm gonna guess and say they're probably gonna get it down to about 35 to go if they can hang on that long before we start seeing most of these, at least the front runners here, coming to pit road.
I would say at least until you get into that tire window and knowing that you can hang on for the rest of this race, I'm going to guarantee we're going to see some of these drivers maybe at least sometime in the next 10 laps to make some pit stops.
Yep, 5 to 10 laps we'll be seeing these guys come in.
Up John Barry already coming down pit road. Oh, man, you might have been speeding.
Oh, man. Oh, no, I hope not, because, man, he was having a good run. Well, time will tell in about a couple laps.
Yeah, 40 to go. Can they make it from here on fuel? Be kind of close, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they should be able to.
They should be able to make it on fuel. Now, what about the tires, of course?
Right.
The tires is the big factor in this race. But we'll see in about a lap or two. If John Barry did get caught speeding down pit road, he did come in there hot.
He's still sitting there. I think there was a speeding penalty.
There was a speeding penalty. He is saying that.
Oh my gosh! I hate it for him.
That is a shame. Yeah, you're in the playoffs. You want to get every second into your pit stops. Unfortunately, sometimes you can do it a little too much, and it'll bite you in the butt.
Yep. Well, he can definitely make it the rest of the way now because the laps that are left here, even though he's a lap down, he'll be able to make it. But that hurt him bad. He's put back in 19th position. Yeah, Cody Miller, Tony Hillbrand's on pit road.
Yep. Now that we've seen a couple drivers down pit road, the question is when will the front runners come down pit road? Benjamin Nelson, 3/10 back now. He's right there.
Oh, yeah.
2/10. He is closing that gap up.
Yeah, he's definitely hit the button.
Freddie D, I think, locked in the most laps led here. He's got 47 led right now. There's enough laps Ben could get up there, and if he could get up there and lead him, like the rest of them, he could probably beat them, but...
It seems like Benjamin Nelson, he's strong on the long run. He's got a long run car, that's for sure. Freddie, looks like Freddie's got a short run car. Actually, here comes Freddie down pit road. time. It is time for green flag pit stops.
Yep, Ariati coming down.
I guarantee we're going to see Benjamin Nelson maybe come down pit road next lap now that he saw Freddie come down.
Ariati hit pit road.
Yeah,
Some
both
of the front runner.
Yeah, both of those drivers did a good job getting down pit road.
Well, I'm sure we're going to see Ben Nelson in the next lap or two because he doesn't want to stay out there too awful long with them guys pitting.
No.
They will eat him for lunch.
Well, he stays out on the racetrack right now. So I don't know. Here comes Justin Lisby, Bobby Chaney, Malad Radman. They're coming down pit road now.
Will Klein.
Yep, Will Klein. Jared Darling stays out. Josh Robbins stays out right now.
I'm almost betting Ben's going to come down in the next lap or two.
Wow,
as he's sliding.
Oh, Jose Solis. Man, he's definitely speeding.
Yeah, he has to be speeding there.
Yep,
here comes
Benjamin
Nelson.
Yep. Jared Darling going to stay out to lead one lap.
Yeah, he wants to. You know, he's in the playoffs. You want maybe stay out, lead a lap, get a point. You know,
sure.
If you're a playoff driver, you gotta do everything you can to stay in the playoffs as long as possible. So, yep, he gets that lap led.
He's tied with Cody Miller coming into today. Cody Miller has not led a lap yet today, but Jared Darling just led one. Ben Nelson just coming into his pit stall.
Yeah, he's got a long way down pit road until he finally gets to his pit box. After starting on the pole, we got that first pit box. Jared Darling hitting pit road now. Cody Griffin hitting pit road.
Ben Nelson's away. Cody Griffin, he's coming in. Well, that's going to give the lead back to Freddie D here in just about a minute. And Benjamin Nelson's going to be wow, he's going to be quite a ways back, actually.
Yeah.
Ariati just took over second.
I'm telling you, what, 2-3 laps difference?
Yep.
You know, on those old tires? Man, he has dropped a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot, though.
Yeah, I would have hit the lap after.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know about that strategy because all of a sudden Ariati, he is up to second now.
Yep. Ben Nelson third. But them 2 or 3 lap newer tires, how much better performance is he going to have coming down toward the end?
Yeah, that's true too. We'll see how it plays out after about 15 to 20 laps. We'll see if he can close in because now he is from Freddie to Benjamin. They're 5 seconds. It's a 4.5 to 5 seconds difference.
Yeah. Ariati. 3.6 seconds back up to Freddie from Ariati. And here goes Ben.
Yep,
there he comes.
And Ariati just let him go. He was probably not going to have any competition with him there. He knows that Benjamin Nelson's fast. We'll see if Benjamin Nelson can close in on. We got, they're coming to 32 laps to go when they get to the line.
Lisenby hanging on to 4th. Bobby Chaney 5th.
Oh, man, Aaron Smith just got in the wall. Center 1 and 2 there.
Oh no. Yeah, he's not having as good a day as I thought he'd have today. I really expected Aaron to be up there like inside the top 10.
Can we look at Sean Williams real quick? You look at him. He's hanging in the top 10. He's hoping for a caution, maybe to stay on that lead lap and get back in this thing. I mean, that's the only thing he's hoping for right now, and that's the reason why he's staying out there as long as possible. But it's definitely not helping him out with those old tires, that's for sure.
Oh, no. He's getting eaten up. And the damage, too.
Just maybe praying for a caution to come out before he goes back a lap down eventually. Who knows?
Josh Robbins going to pass him easily there.
Look how... Gosh, the old tires, the new tires. I mean, Josh Robbins just flew by him like he was shot out of a cannon.
Here, Darling, going to get by him.
Hey, here comes everybody.
Yeah, here comes John Barry, Jose Solis.
Yeah, how about Jose Solis? You know, he got involved in that incident early on with Tyler Ducharme, and he's doing a very good job having a decent recovery. He's behind John Barry. Tell you what, even though John Barry was held in there for a few seconds, he's still back in 10th. He only lost a couple of spots.
Yeah, that was a nice recovery.
But yeah, how about Jose Solis just got by John Barry for that 10th spotlight. So Jose Solis doing a good job recovering after an early incident. Here comes Tom Mercier too.
Yeah, Tom would like to get inside that top 10. He is in the championship running.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Hold on to it.
Yeah. Barry just about lost it.
I want to give a quick shout to Tom Mercier. I think, Rudy, you said it last week. This guy has improved so much over the
He has.
season. I mean, he went from running like 15th to 20th to top 10 about every week, which is why I'm not in the playoffs.
Well, just think about this a few weeks ago at New Hampshire. He had a car to win. I mean,
yeah, he was third.
Yeah, he was hanging in the top 3 all race long and did get a 3rd place finish. So yeah, he's doing a very good job this season. So definitely improved a lot.
And Nelson now down to 2.9 seconds behind Freddie.
Yeah, so he is closing in on Freddie. You know, he's got a couple laps on those fresher tires than Freddie, but of course, it's enough time to get to him. We got 27 laps to go.
Well, as we've seen earlier there in the first stage, how much Benjamin reeled in Freddie because Benjamin was saving tires, Freddie was not. I'm just kind of wondering if that strategy is going to work this time.
Oh, no, you know Freddie's going to give it all he's got this time around. If Benjamin does get to him, will it take a bumper again or a clean pass, you know? I mean, obviously, Benjamin said that he didn't mean to do it, but what about for the win, though? I mean,
sure.
Would you do something like that for the win?
Oh, man. Well, if you want to make enemies.
Yeah, I don't think you want to make enemies during the playoffs, that's for sure.
Nope. Well, yeah, let's take a look at the cautions here. Besides the stage caution, we've only had 2 cautions here tonight, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad at all, considering how slick this racetrack is and how many drivers we've seen sideways off the corners. You know, we thought it was going to be like Rockingham, but yeah, these guys are doing a very good job. Benjamin Nelson now down to 2.4 at the line, 25 to go.
Track temperature's up to 115 degrees.
Wow. That's hot.
Yep, and a lot of wind, 11-mile-an-hour wind out of the west.
Man.
Or out of the south, I'm sorry, my bad. Dang, I'm telling you, pretty crazy. That's all that hurricane stuff down there in Florida.
Florida.
Now Falkingham makes it into the top 20.
Yep, 3 laps down from what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, he's hanging in there. He grabbed another spot because of Keen Jones and, of course, Elijah Gracia. Of course, you, Terrell.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, Ben down under the 2-second mark. Ariotti put a ways back. Justin Lisenby now trying to close in on Ariotti.
It seems like the field is pretty much spread it out right now. You know, these guys are all by themselves, which is probably not a bad thing for them. You know, they can figure out how to change their lines a little bit, figure out how to get around here. But yeah, definitely spread out. You know, we got Bobby Chaney back to 5th, Malad 6th, Will Klein 7th. The only battle we're seeing close to a battle right now is actually back to 8th with Josh Robbins and Jared Darling.
And there's another good battle going on by Spencer Owens and Cody Miller. Now, Cody is one of the chase drivers.
What about Cody Griffin?
He got a bit sideways there. Sorry, Rudy.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
Cody Griffin?
Yeah, he got a little bit sideways out of turn 2. Made a nice save. Now he's sideways out of...
Oh, my God.
Lord.
Yeah, obviously he's not liking his tires right now.
Get that guy some grip.
Yeah, seriously. How about get everybody some grip?
Still got 22 to go. Eric Hall, 15th.
These guys won't have to worry about that next week in Daytona. They got to worry about avoiding the big one next week.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
Terrell, make sure you keep all 4 tires. I told you to stay on 4 tires when we interviewed you at Talladega. All of a sudden at the finish, you were upside down, so you did not
Yeah,
live
right.
up to you to my expectations.
Oh, Spencer Owens!
Oh,
he's done.
Spencer
He's done.
around into
Oh,
the inside
man,
wall.
into the inside wall. I
Might
think that's
bring
gonna
it-
bring it out.
No,
Where is?
no.
I can't find him.
No, can't.
Front
The yellow flag is
Oh,
Yeah,
it
there we go.
does. Caution
The
is out.
caution's out. This changes.
This changes
everything.
everything.
Let's go back and take a look.
Terrell, what did you say a couple laps ago? Everybody needs some grip.
Yeah.
We're going to get it now.
Man.
All right, well, let's talk to Cody Griffin this time. Trying to get somebody that... Oh, man, did he hit the wall hard.
Yeah,
man.
overcorrected the car. Unless that, or he had no control.
And no safer barrier on that inside wall.
No,
Thanks
so
to
that-
Han's device.
Yeah, that's a hard hit into that inside wall. And
that was-
looked like his car was going to stay down there enough to where a caution doesn't come out, but it did once he got back going.
Well, yeah, you're right. This is going to change everything, man. We're probably going to have about 15 to go.
You know everybody's going to come down pit road.
Yep.
For sure. And you cannot have a mistake on pit road or nor any penalties for sure.
Well, we've seen Malad Radman's been good on pit road. Benjamin Nelson and Justin Lisenby beating Ben Nelson off pit road last time. Let's see what he does this time.
And how about Sean Williams? No, it looked like he went 2 laps down on my side. But oh man, they're stacking up right here.
Oh, man.
Yep.
What?
Like a parking lot.
Jeez, but come
Well,
on,
you can't. He can't pass Sean Williams
Oh yeah, that's right.
with the
That's
black
right.
flag.
Freddie was, I was just about to say, what's Freddie doing? Maybe try and be extra safe, not speed up.
Yeah, boy. I've seen so many people get black flags right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It may
It-
look simple, but it is a pretty
Yep.
tricky pit road. You will speed
Yeah.
if you're not careful.
It is a flaw of this pit road entrance because you got to take that service road, and you're faster on the service road than you are the track, so you got to slow down so you don't get past the pace car or the guys out there. So.
Freddie,
Freddie!
man,
Wow! Very nice race off the pit road.
nice. You said you
All right.
want to get your word with
Cody Griffin, yeah, get him up here. Let's talk to him.
I can't find him. Where is he? Help!
Down at the bottom.
Ah, there
Third
he
out
is.
the bottom.
There it is.
I needed some help, but I'm good.
All right, Cody, we got you up in the booth here. Tell me about your racing there, brother. Looked like a lot of slipping and sliding going on.
Yeah, just riding the top as much as you can. That seems to be where all the grip's at. Been a fun race. It's just real slick. Slow downforce package. It's fun to drive, that's for sure.
Well, we just looked at the temperatures. The track temperature's up to 115 degrees.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe every bit of it.
Yeah, it's pretty slick. Well, you've come from 19th and you're running in 14th. Can we expect you to be inside the top 10, do you think?
Yeah, I think top 10's probably. I think we can probably pull that off. Maybe a top 5 if we get lucky. We ain't got nothing for them guys up there leading. No, they've just they've got that jet fuel that I ain't figured out where they sell it here yet.
I agree. They're running some NOS on there or something. Well, you're probably going to have about 15 to go. So, tires were definitely needed. You weren't the only one slipping and sliding out there. Everybody was slipping and sliding. So, tires were definitely, the caution couldn't have come out at a better time.
Oh, I agree with that. I was praying for some tires. I seen that guy spin behind me, and I was like, please hit the wall. Please hit the wall. Please be a caution. So, yeah, everybody was wanting some tires. Just pretty much holding on. It was all I could do to hold on there. I'm pretty much just putting the right rear on the wall and letting it pretty much skate all the way around the corner. So, right side of this thing's probably not going to look as pretty as it did when we got here, but.
Oh, well, hey, as long as it turns and it goes, you're good, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, good luck out there, and thanks for talking with us, Cody. Good luck the rest of the race.
Thank y'all. Thank you to the fans for watching.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Cody and I go way back, man. We've been friends for a lot of years.
But man, he said that could maybe get up to the top 5, 15 laps. Yeah, well, if a lot of chaos happens in front, and let me tell you something, we're going to see a lot of chaos in the final 15 laps. I have a feeling this is not going to be the last caution. I feel we're going to have another one. Don't know why, but I feel...
Because they're all bunched up together, that's why.
But you know they're going to be aggressive, too. Especially the playoff drivers. And like Benjamin Nelson, he's going to be aggressive. You're going to see Justin Lisaby. What about Malad Radman? He's going to be aggressive. But what about the drivers that's not in the playoffs? What about Ariati? Ariati's had a strong run. Bobby Cheney's had a strong run. Boy, this is going to get interesting.
Get him going one more time here, Joseph.
All right, top 10 right now is Freddie De La Rosa and Benjamin Nelson in the front row. Third is Ariati. Fourth is Lisaby. Fifth is Cheney. Then you got Radman, Robin, Mercier, Klein, and Solis Jr. rounding out the top 10. We're about to get going here, guys. 15 laps to go here, Homestead Miami Speedway. The green flag is back in the air.
Oh, we got a flag is. Oh my gosh, Aaron Smith.
2 seconds of silence there too. Oh my God.
Who was it?
Josh Robin looks like.
Josh Robin? Oh no.
Big tire spin.
Bro, you scared the heck out of me.
You did, yeah, me too. Let's go back and take a look here. God, I thought you were dying or something there.
Well, I mean, I understand his fear, but my gosh.
Well, let's see here. Okay, they're getting ready to get the green flag. Now he's got Will Klein right behind him. No, tire spin. Oh my.
That tire spin, or he just came up, did right in front of Tom Mercier.
Yeah.
Aaron Smith involved, Cody Miller involved.
Oh my gosh. John Barry and Jared Darling slipped by. Cody Griffin, Eric Hall. Man, a lot of drivers. Tony Hillbrand slipped by. But man, tore up car for Josh Robin, Cody Miller. Golly.
Yeah, two playoff contenders right there. Cody Miller and Aaron Smith. And Tom Mercier, actually. 3 of them.
Yeah, Tom.
We're not going to see anybody come to pit road, I can tell you that.
Absolutely not. Well, except for the cars that has damage.
Yeah. I mean, of the front guys here.
Oh, absolutely. No way.
Track position is going to mean a lot here because we're going to probably be down to about 10 to go when they get the green. Ooh, it ain't over yet.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
It's just getting started.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get a word with Will Klein.
Yeah, Clydesdale.
Hey, Clydesdale, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're hanging in there in the top 10. Start 16th up to 7th now. Just trying to stay away from the mess. You got anything to stay in the top 10, or do you got anything for the top 5?
I think I've been running about 7th or 6th the entire race. So if I can come home, you know, around where I am right now, I'd be pretty happy.
Well, we got plenty of racing still to go, even though there's not a lot of laps left. Still a lot of racing to go. So maybe we'll talk to you again at the end of this race. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, I would have to lock into a podium, but that's funny. Thank you, Joseph.
Okay, both him and Cody Miller, I mean, no comments.
Well, I mean, I was talking to Will, you know, back at the shop, you know, and he said
Wait,
he
what
hates
shop?
this track. You know, Team TCB Motorsports up in upstate New York.
Okay.
Will and Cody. Well, Cody never really has confidence, but Will usually comes to the shop, you know, brings bagels, and he has confidence. This week we had no bagels, so everyone's starved.
Just no bagels. You know what? Probably saving it for Daytona next week.
Yes,
I get it.
you're right.
You want to save the good stuff when you know you can have opportunities.
And when we
I
get the
you.
new cars, the new Camaros.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah, next week at Daytona.
Yeah,
Ooh.
tomorrow the Camaro ZL1's coming out to iRacing, so looking forward to those.
Team TCB will be doing a big unveiling next week at Daytona.
Josh Robin said it the best tonight. He said they are sexy looking.
They are pretty good looking. Yeah, see, Terrell knows. Well, I did say that wasn't the last caution. I did call it.
You did.
But who knows? You might see another one. Just maybe another tire spin from somebody else. But no, this is going to get interesting here. They're going to go back to the restart with 11 laps to go. I guarantee you this time around they're going to get the one to go signal. we will have to see. But I would say, Terrell, that scream scared the heck out of me.
Yeah.
And what was funny afterwards, there was 2 seconds of silence.
Yeah,
because we were
everybody's
just
like,
shocked.
What the heck was that?
We might have some more of that. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, Freddie has clinched the most laps led tonight. He's got 69 right now.
Well, they're not double filing, so it doesn't look like we are going to go back to the restart here this time around.
Lights are still flashing.
So that means we are going to have at least 10 laps to go. Terrell, you know, me, Rudy, and Terrell, we all three of us, we got to be in the broadcast booth. It seems like the three of us, we're a good combo for sure.
Yes.
You know,
Maybe.
me and Rudy's got the entertainment. Then Terrell, you know, he brings up the wildness, the craziness, the screams. Yeah, I mean, you gotta at least have one broadcaster, you know, go crazy.
I'm like Darrell Waltrip.
Exactly.
Well, don't forget the yeehaws.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what I didn't do? I gotta give a shout out to my mom. My gosh, I'm a bad broadcaster. I'm surprised it took me this long. So,
kidding.
hi, Mom, in chat.
Hi, Mom.
Say hello to Joseph's mom. My mom's also watching. I'll open my door and say hello. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mrs. Baker.
Literally heard your door open. I mean, she's like, hi.
I hear her laughing out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, here we go. It's going to be 10 laps to go. This is going to get exciting.
You know,
I mean,
I'm going to go ahead and make a quick pick here on who's going to win this. I think I'm going to go with Justin Lisenby.
Okay.
I mean, I know Ben Nelson and Freddie have been the top two, but I think these two are going to get into it a little bit, and I think my driver, Justin Lisenby, is going to walk away with the win today.
Well, he came close last week at Kansas.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Well, I'm looking at Benjamin Nelson for sure. I guarantee you he's going to have a good restart. Obviously, he can't beat Freddie to the restart, but at the line. But that outside lane, he's going to restart on the outside lane. It's going to prevail for him. But a lot can happen, and what a way to start off the first race of the playoffs with some exciting racing. And we've seen it tonight, and we're definitely going to see it in the final 10 laps. So it's time to get them going.
Sorry about that, folks. My overlays crashed. Sorry.
All right, pace car. Freddie going.
Here comes Ariani to the inside, maybe trying to make it 3 wide.
Man, where did he come from?
Oh, they're 3 wide in the back of the pack, too. Basically mid-pack. And Benjamin Nelson's going to hang tight on that outside lane. Ariani just couldn't quite stay underneath Freddie, I should say.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That really wasn't. I almost was going to pick Ariati for the win. That was almost going to be my pick.
Oh, well, it can still happen. He's got to get
Oh, man.
Josh Robbins.
Oh, no, not Josh again. Oh, man, he is toast now.
Wow. Whoa. Well, something happened. We're about to find out.
Yeah, let's go see here what happened to Josh.
Well, it's time for him to go back to the cornfield. What's happening.
Or potato farm.
Potato.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, racing back here with, oh man, Tom Mercier. Oh, him and Tom Mercier got together.
Yeah. You know, I almost want to think that's a little bit of a payback.
Yeah, that maybe. I don't. Yeah.
Josh was the reason why he got that damage.
Yeah, that's true. That is
or could
true.
be netcode.
That. Well,
that's what it looked like to me was netcode, but.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, it looked like Tom did come back down into Josh Robbins, like it was payback.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Mercier, he is in the playoffs, so maybe frustration. I totally get it.
Well, coming up later tonight here, folks, as a matter of fact, they might already be going, the RFC Xfinity Series right here on MaxSpeedTV. And tomorrow night, They are running the RFC Late Model Series tomorrow night, so tune in for that tomorrow night right here on MaxSpeedTV as well. So that's what's coming up later tonight and tomorrow. But thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it very much. Terrell, thank you for joining Joseph and I in the booth. That was you're always welcome here. You know, you're always entertaining. We love you to death, and wouldn't have it without you. You know, it'd be nice if you could be here all the time. I know you want to race, but you know, I think you and Joseph said it the best. I think we just all three clicked together, and you know, and you and Joseph did an amazing job here a couple weeks ago. It was just, it was amazing. I guess that was Keith Martinson, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Joseph?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, right. Keith Martinson. Yeah,
still,
that was amazing. Yeah, you guys do. You knew. Because you guys know the drivers. You know, that helps a lot. You know the drivers and how they race and who the heavy hitters are and who the mediocre guys are. So that helps a lot as well, you know.
Absolutely.
Well 5 to go, maybe?
Yeah. Well, how about Ariati second? He's going to be on that outside lane. What can he do now that he's on the front row? It's going to be interesting to watch.
Is Freddie D already burning up his tires, trying to stay ahead of Ari?
Time will tell.
I don't think anybody's saving anything right now.
No.
Oh, no.
If no time for saving anymore, that's for sure.
You know, they don't want to get together. I mean, Ari and Ben there had a pretty close call there a few minutes ago, but you know, they don't want to get together. They don't want to touch because any damage on that car is going to slow them up. They're going to need every bit of that car to get by Freddie.
Absolutely. Let's get a quick word with Jared Darling, see what he's up to.
All right.
Jared Darling, you got a copy?
Yes. What's up?
Well, you're hanging in there 7th. You've been hanging around 7th, 8th all night long, but final few laps, it could get intense. Can we see maybe at least crack the top 5, maybe?
Yeah, that was the goal tonight. It's been a struggle tonight, honestly. I'm kind of shocked. I really like this track usually, but there's just no grip at all out there, so we're all sliding around, and I'm kind of struggling with it. But yeah, I've been hanging around here around 8th to 10th, and things have been getting kind of crazy. That restart there especially, and hopefully maybe we can get a couple spots here on this restart if, you know, keep it clean, hopefully.
Well, best of luck to you. Hopefully you can stay out of trouble in these final few laps. Well, maybe, and who knows, maybe if the guys up in front gets in some trouble, you happen to get by. Maybe we'll talk to you again in just a few minutes, so good luck out there.
I would be completely fine with that, and thanks.
You'll be completely fine with that, of course. Yeah, what a great guy, right? I mean, what, got to win a couple weeks ago at Talladega. That was big for him.
Yeah, he was getting ready to fall out of the points, actually. He didn't get that win.
And he got that win, so it happened at a good time for sure. Well, they're double filing now. We're going to have 4 laps to go. This is going to get exciting. Hopefully they can go green all the way, too. I would love to see a green flag finish for this race.
Yeah, this would be amazing. Because I know we're going to see 3 wide. I know it. You wait.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe even 4.
I mean Ariati tried to make a 3 wide on that last restart, but now that he's on that outside lane, we'll see if he can hold that outside lane pretty well on this restart. But what about Benjamin Nelson? Is he going to make it 3 wide? You know we're going to see some action.
We'll get him going one more time, somebody.
All right. Well, here we go. Front row, Freddie De La Rosa, Ariati, then Benjamin Nelson, Lisenby, Radman, Cheney, Darling, Smith, Klein, and Griffin rounds out the top 10. 4 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Who is going to grab the victory tonight? And here we go. The pace car is off, and the green flag is back in the air.
Well, Freddie got a pretty good jump there, but Ariati's not far behind. Lisenby on the outside of Ben Nelson.
Oh, man, the lap
wow.
up against Bobby Cheney.
Yeah, there was some contact there.
3 wide.
Oh, man. They're 3 wide in the back of the pack, too.
Aaron Smith is back in it. Guys, look at this. Inside the top 10.
3 laps to go. Yeah, Jared Darling trying to get by Malai Radman on that inside lane. 3 to go.
Yep, Jared is, he's working them over pretty good right now. Ariotti, he better get busy if he's going to get by Freddie.
Yeah, he's going to have to do something. Benjamin Nelson did hang on to stay in that third spot. But Ariotti, yeah, he's got to have to do something now. He cannot let Freddie get away. You know Freddie ain't saving anymore.
2 to go.
He really caught him in the middle of 3 and 4 there. Let's see what he does here in 1 and 2.
I'm surprised that... I'm kind of surprised the area didn't drive it in real hard there or something. Maybe he will here in turn 3.
Oh, he's gonna have to. I mean, cannot wait now. And then once they hit the white flag, next flag, which would be the check flag, will end the race.
Yep.
If they can make it to the white flag. And Ariotti actually closed in right there.
Oh, but he got a little tight coming out of the corner.
White flag.
All right, 1 to go here, folks, at Homestead, Miami. For the Nork iRacing Series, Freddie D, about 2/10 of a lead.
I don't think Ariotti's going to get to him unless he just sends it. But
yeah, let's see. He's going to lick the stamp. Ah, he licked it.
He's going to try it.
He's sending it a little.
Oh, close. Close, but no cigar. Good try. Oh, and he got loose.
To the outside wall.
Oh, my gosh.
He will come across the line in 6th place.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy smokes.
You got to give it to him. He tried to send it. That's for sure.
He definitely tried to lick the stamp.
But Freddie De La Rosa, dominant performance.
Nice win.
81 laps led.
Well, I don't know if we can get him, if he's in here or not, but he's not in here yet. So maybe we could start out with second.
Yeah, we will start off with second. Talk to Benjamin Nelson, and then we got Justin Lisby finished third.
Go for it, guys.
All right, let me get Benjamin Nelson. Benjamin Nelson, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, good job on that. What we thought was going to be 3rd place finish, but Ariotti was trying to send it in there, go for the win, and you came out second out of that. A good run tonight. Tell us about your race.
It was really slippery like I predicted it would be, but I had a lot of speed on the long run. I didn't really have much short run speed. It was kind of self-inflicted, though. I never really tried to be really fast in the short run, but in doing that I never was really practiced up to be fast in the short run, so kind of goes both ways. But if that last caution didn't come out, I think it was around 110 or something, I'm pretty sure I would have had that win. I was catching Freddie pretty fast. I was pretty confident I was going to get it, but caution kind of screwed everything up for me. So I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes. Cautions come out and things happen, so I guess I'll take 2nd place for sure.
Well, yeah, we were noticing you were strong on the long run, and if it stayed green, we were confident that you could have gotten up to Freddie. Now, Daytona is next week, and a lot can happen there. Obviously, the point of that race is try to survive it and try to get a good result and get a good result to get those valuable points, enough to make the second round. So, what are we expecting out of you for Daytona?
I don't know, really. It's really strategies don't mean much at Daytona because it's just you either wreck or you don't, and you're there at the end or you're not. It's really not really there's no way to plan for that because just whenever something happens, it throws all the plans out the window. So you kind of just have to plan on the fly, and that doesn't really work. You kind of just drive. Daytona's all about reflexes and instincts, so it's and luck. So we'll see where it goes, but I don't really know. I'll try to get a win if I can, but it's anybody's game.
Well, anybody you got to thank for your 2nd place finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank MSME Media for MS Awareness for sponsoring my car this season, as well as the CMTA, the Shotgun Retooth Association. And I'd really love it if we continued sponsorship. It'd be nice. I'm really glad to represent both of those companies, as well as you guys at MaxSpeedTV for putting on these great broadcasts. I love going back and watching them. You guys do such a great job. And everybody at Nork for putting these races on. It's a lot of fun. John Barry, all the admins that look back at the races. It's a lot of fun keeping the racing clean and everything. Wish we had a green flag finish before that, but it's, I mean, a green flag run to the finish is what I mean. But, I mean, it's just the way it goes, so we'll go on to next week.
Well, you won the stage earlier today, and with the second place finish, you're still going to hold on to that points lead pretty well. So best of luck to you next week at Daytona.
Thank you.
All right, Terrell, you got third place.
Justin Lisby, you got a copy there?
Yeah, I got you, TCB.
Lisby, you know, you were my pick to win, and you did a great job coming home third off of Ariadne's unfortunate mistake. How was the race for you?
Started off alright, led some laps there early on, but as we got the green flag runs, I just really started falling off. I couldn't keep up to Ben or Freddie or Ari, so yeah, just couldn't save the tires, I don't think. They were just able to get a lot of speed out of the corners, and I wasn't.
Right, and so, you know, coming home third, first race after the playoffs, what are you thinking going into next week at Daytona? I know it's pretty much a crapshoot, anything can happen, but what's your plans so far?
Well, this definitely helps, so if anything happens at Daytona, we have this to back us up. Still going to be a little bit conservative going into that race, but I'll try and push for a win or something.
All right, Justin, and who do you have to thank for this race?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Joe for Lombard Bros Gaming, you TCB, of course, with TCB Motorsports, and John Barry for putting on Nork, and you guys broadcasting it.
All right, Justin, and you know, you did this last week, and I'm going to have you do it again. I need you to give me a yee-haw.
You see, I hate to let the fans down, but this time there's a good bit of people in my house, and I do not want them to hear me screaming yee-haw. And I have to kind of go out there. They've been kind of bugging me to get in there, so kind of gotta get on the road. You feel?
Just do at least a little whisper.
Yeah.
Yee-haw!
All right, we'll allow it.
There you go.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk to the winner here tonight, Freddie D. Because
he's here.
Oh, he is? Where?
Yeah, he's right there.
There he is. Freddie! Go ahead.
Hey, wait, what's going on? My mic was muted, sorry.
You got a copy, buddy?
Got a copy.
Man, what a race, Fredo. I mean, led all the laps you could, come in here, and you just got the win, man. Tell me how the race was.
It was okay. It was a lot of like a lot of room for adjustments. So I always like that about a race where you can play with brake bias, with fuel, and all of that to be able to adjust the car and just keep on top of it during the race.
Now, how about that finish with you and Ari? Ari really licked the stamp and sent it in there on you. He almost got to you, and he spun out. But how about next week? You gonna be here next week to race Daytona?
Next week, let's see. I'm looking at my schedule right now. Next week, and yeah, should be.
All right, Fredo, looking to make it 2 in a row. Freddie De La Rosa, great run, and give us a little bit of a yeehaw for the win.
Yeehaw!
So
I'll allow that
enthusiastic.
Nobody
right,
can do it. Nobody can do it quite like you can, Terrell.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, Freddie.
Thank you.
Well, guys are heading to Daytona next week. Now, what are you guys thinking as far as that being in the playoff like it is? What are you guys thinking about that?
For all the playoff drivers to survive it. I think that's one goal for all these playoff drivers. Stay out of trouble, avoid the big one, and try to get a good result out of it for sure, because it can definitely shake up the points a lot next week. But I'm excited about Daytona. We saw an exciting finish earlier this season at Daytona. We saw a good finish at Talladega, some good racing there. We're definitely going to see some more good racing under the lights too. I mean, under the lights racing at Daytona. So, and Terrell, I have a goal for you. Keep all 4 tires on the ground this time until you get to the finish.
Right.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys that that had disappointing finishes today. Daniel Falkingham, of course, Anthony Emery out of the race real early. So they're gonna be on their highest end game next week at Daytona to try to finish the best possible finishing position that they can possibly get to try to make up the ground that they lost here tonight.
Oh yeah, if those two drivers find themselves into some trouble again next week, I would say a safe bet, unless they somehow pull off a win in a couple weeks after Daytona. But if they find themselves in trouble next week, I feel like their chances could be over. But yeah, Daytona, anybody can win, so it can also be a good opportunity for them to get themselves locked into the next round, or at least get a good result and have the other playoff drivers above them hit some trouble, and it can help them get enough points to still make the next round. But time will tell next week, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to forget Sean Williams. Now, Sean is very good at super speedways. We could see him have a great finish next week. So let's see how that all plays out. Terrell, sorry about your bad luck tonight, brother. I mean, just one of them unfortunate things, and you wound up finishing 23rd. So tough break for you. But hey, you got next week at Daytona.
I'm winning. I'm telling you right now, I'm winning that race. I had the same mentality going to Talladega. I was out there leading laps up front. Then I think Freddie or something happened with Femi, and I dropped back. Then I flew, but I'm not flying this time. I mean, I might be flying to Florida for this race, obviously, but I'm not. I'm definitely winning.
Why are you? We're already in Florida, though. Just take a drive down.
Well, I mean, got to go back to the shop, get the new Camaro ready.
That's true. No, just tell them to bring it down.
Well, I mean, they got to prepare the car. It's not a buy on Saturday, race on Sunday, sell on Monday thing.
That's for sure.
Well, I just want to say thank you, Rudy, for letting me in here. I want to give a shout out to you, the fans, Joseph's mom, my girlfriend, and everybody that was watching. I had a great time in here. I definitely, even though I am kind of angry whenever I wreck, I just want to come in here, help you guys out and have fun, because it's a lot of fun broadcasting. I do enjoy this.
Well, we enjoy having you, don't we, Joseph?
Oh, absolutely. It's especially some unexpected screams can come out of you. If you're back here in the booth next week, if you happen to wreck out early, which you need to, if you wreck early, you need to come back up in the booth next week too, and we'll finish off Daytona. But we want to see all the laps complete from you, of course.
Right.
Or maybe we'll talk to you in one of the interviews next week.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, again, thanks, Rudy, for having me up here in the booth. I'm excited for Daytona. I want to thank all the viewers for watching tonight's race. It was a good race tonight, pretty good one. And now I'm ready for Daytona for sure.
Well, let's run down through the results here before we get out of here, guys. Freddie D comes home with the win. Benjamin Nelson second. Justin Lisenby third. Bobby Cheney with a fourth place finish out of that. Jared Darling in the top five. Ariotti, after that spin coming off of 4 on the last lap, coming out of the last turn there, he still winds up crossing the line 6th. Malad Radman 7th. Will Klein 8th. Cody Griffin 9th. And John Barry rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Cody Miller will finish 11th. Aaron Smith from 21st to 12th. Jose Solis will end up 13th. Eric Hall 14th. Sean Williams with a spin early in the race got back on the lead lap. He only ends up in 15th. Tony Hilbrand 16th. Josh Robbins had a strong run early on, going from 25th to getting himself into the top 10. Unfortunately, he hit some troubles late in the race. He will end up 17th. Spencer Owens 18th. Last car in the lead lap, Tom Mercier finishes 19th. And Daniel Falkingham, really disappointing result for him, especially for a playoff driver. Finishes 2 laps down in 20th. He's definitely going to have to, in the need to recover for next week. Terrell.
Keaton Jones coming home 21st out of the race. Elijah Gracia, 22nd. Your boy TCB, unfortunately, finishes 23rd. Caden Henry ends up 24th. Anthony Emery, 25th. I believe he's also a playoff driver, so that's going to hurt him. Yes, it's going to hurt him very much. And Tyler Ducharme rounds out the field and 26th, officially 99 laps down.
All right, well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for helping out in the booth. We appreciate that as well. Don't forget to check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for the full schedule broadcast schedule, I mean. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night. MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, CimSpeedShop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.
Myself